So when it comes to pricing, FundYourFX actually plays, in the fair level of pricing their plans. So as you can see here on their website, they have starter, standard, professional for the origin funded, and for the evolution funded, they have added one more. So for the evolution funded, it's going to be starter, standard, advanced, and professional. Now let's talk about the origin plans first. Now, as you can see from starter, standard, professional, the price differs, obviously. 175 for starter, 262 for standard, and then 488 for professional. Now, when you scroll a bit lower, you will see that they're almost at the same rules. And if you watch my previous video, as far as I know, the rules are almost the same for all of these three plans. Now, as you can see, up to 90% virtual profit share is available all across the plans. News trading is allowed. Up to 1:100 leverage all throughout these accounts. Weekly payout through all of these. Refundable fee. And then with the standard, it has something unique which is called no risk included. So those are all for these three plans under the origin funded. Now let's go to evolution funded. Okay, so for the starter, we have 175, not really differing from the original price, also from origin. So as you can see, it's still the same rules. The 90%, news trading, the leverage, the weekly payout, and the refundable fee. Actually, if I highlight all of these, there's almost no difference, okay? So the only thing that's different in here is the pricing. So the 488 in evolution funded is now called advanced, and it's priced at 488, which is same with the professional in the origin funded. And they added the professional here, okay, for $1,104. Now, if you ask me, Josh, what's the difference? I mean, why should I get the professional and not the starter or not the standard? Now, let's go back to origin funded. As you can see here, there's this text right here. So this is where the difference starts. Starting funded virtual balance is 7,000 for starter. Then for standard, your starting balance would be 15,000. Then for professional, you'd be starting with $30,000 on your hand. Now in the evolution funded, starter starts at 7, standard at 15,000, advanced at 30,000, then professional at 80,000 US dollars. And the scale levels are also different. As you can see here, it's in evolution funded, starter starts to scale at 500,000, then standard can scale up to 1 million, then advanced can scale up to $1.5 million, then professional can scale up to 2 million US dollars. Now in origin funded, the scale levels are 500,000 for starter, the maximum scaling level for standard is $1 million, and then lastly for professional you have 1.5 million. Now, in order for you to decide which one should you get, it's actually quite simple, because first you want to make sure that FundYourFX is in line with your personal needs and preferences. You got to check their benefits, the terms and conditions, the rules, the limits, and even their geographical availability, because it might be possible that FundYourFX is not available in your country. So you want to check all of that. Then if all of those check out, you want to check the rules per plan. You want to check the funding per plan, the pricing, so that when everything checks out for you, you will have the best decision. You can now put out the best decision that you can, so that you will have the smoothest and the best experience when you use FundYourFX. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. This is your buddy Josh, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace out.